Welcome to the House of Playmakers, where MVPs are made, legends are born, and the culture runs deep.
This isn't your average sports talk. We break down plays on and off the field, from the locker room to the lifestyle.
If it's shaping the game, we talking about it.
Whether you just chasing greatness or you just love the game, this is the House of Playmakers.
This is the House of Playmakers.
Like, subscribe, comment to the new YouTube page at House of Playmakers, because that next playmaker we might feature just might be you. Hey, we back, episode 10, House of Playmakers. Still stepping, still repping, still pushing and going, and we ain't doing no trolling. We standing on who we is, what we is, and where we at right now, you understand me? I ain't really got to introduce nothing. Like I said, this episode 10, man.
Episode 10.
We've been doing this for a good little minute. The House of Playmakers, man. Like, subscribe, follow us. We on Instagram. We on TikTok, YouTube,
all the shit,
all the
man.
major platforms. Spotify. You can catch us.
What
on
we
all
talking
them.
about?
You can catch us on all the major platforms.
What we talking about today?
Fuck with us, man. Fuck with us.
What we talking about?
I think we can start. I think we can start off with our alma mater, seeing that they do play tomorrow. I do want to. I want to say this before we get started, because this will be coming out soon or tomorrow. Happy birthday to my daughter. She turns 8 tomorrow.
Happy
I love
birthday.
you. Happy birthday to you. She's at Disney right now. She'll be going to Disney for her birthday.
Oh yeah.
And then we got cheer nationals beginning of next year. So trying to bring home a championship for the One Community Church. I also wanted to shout out my boy Cliff, who's doing the Alamo Bowl. Has a documentary on my boy Bram, which was the guest on our last episode. So for a lot of our TCU fans, TCU people who bleed purple, man, please go check that out. I told him that I would do that. I wouldn't feel right if. And then seeing Bram having his little stuff on social media been going really good for him, bro. I love to see that. And then for us to be the ones to not necessarily kick it off or catapult it to whatever, but man, if we can continue to shine positive light on which part?
What's the name of the
who? The Alamo, the documentary. So it's a documentary on YouTube called Remember the Alamo, the TCU, and like our whole 2015 season leading up to Bram and the Alamo game, and then following like a little bit of his accident afterwards, and then so on and so forth. That's what it's about. So
they was doing a lot of filming up until then.
You know what's crazy? I didn't really see a lot of cameras around. Like Coach Pete didn't really let a lot of cameras around, so I couldn't tell you if they were filming. But I mean, the documentary is like an hour and something long. Like, it's a decent documentary. It kind of give you the history on TCU, give you the history on San Antonio in the Alamo game, and then it sheds light on Bram and his story as well. That's why I was saying shout out to him and what are you guys going on. It's crazy that our first topic here is TCU and them being back in the Alamo Bowl game. Crazy, because that's where it all kind of started and ended for me. was fucking San Antonio, but TCU's back in San Antonio. TCU is back in San Antonio, and they're playing USC in the bowl game tomorrow. I don't necessarily know how you feel about the matchup, but I've been getting a little stuff coming across my Twitter. Like, obviously, Josh Hoover is left. We'll speak a little bit on that. Who's the new offensive coordinator coming in at TCU? He won't be calling plays this game, but he'll probably be calling plays next game or next year. I mean, but honestly, I thought this year, like we were saying before the pod started, I thought Malcolm Kelly from Oklahoma would have been the one calling the plays. Seeing that he was the receivers coach, he probably a little bit more in tune with the offense. But
who calling him?
They said the tight end coach will be the one calling the plays. This bowl game, obviously.
You never know. It might turn out.
You never know. You never know. I'm
great.
Willing to see what kind of job he does. Willing to see what kind of job he does in the whole thing. But favorable matchup. Obviously, TCU has lost their quarterback. I don't know how you feel about the little transfer portal, and I don't know if you've been seeing like what's been going on, but People here in Fort Worth were pretty pissed off that Josh Hoover was leaving TCU and pretty much doing what every other kid around the nation is doing. And that's the part I didn't understand. And like, I mean, if you follow us on Twitter, you follow me on Twitter.
You're chasing the money.
I wouldn't even necessarily say he's chasing the money. I think that's part of it. Like, that's always part of it. Like, it's a business now. Like, money is just gonna be part of it. But when you start probably looking at opportunity and going somewhere else, probably playing at a bigger or better school, you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of stuff that come in to play with that. Man, TCU is a small university.
Where he going?
I don't know. What do you think he should go? That's really part of like one of the topics today. Like, if you had a choice, if you was a quarterback or a player in this portal nowadays, like, what are you looking at as far as like, I'm gonna go over there and play with, or I'm gonna go over there and play with this team? Like, what's weighing your options other than the money?
Other than the money, I would say stay, because don't fix it if it ain't broke. Like,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You already top quarterback at your school, like, in the country.
Yeah.
You know, so
but I think
go
everything
somewhere else and, risk that.
Yeah.
But you never know. He might go to a better LSU,
Mm-hmm.
somewhere with better athletes. TCU got great athletes, I believe.
Yeah.
Like, but they might go somewhere with
It's a little bit better.
5-star.
Yeah.
Everybody 5-star,
Mm-hmm.
You never know. So good luck to him, bro.
That's what I said. My main thing was like, I don't see Josh. If I took out TCU, right, I don't see him doing anything different from what the rest of the kids around the country is doing. Like, DJ Legway didn't hit the portal. Like, some of the top quarterbacks in the nation use that year as a resume to be able to go get, whether it's more money or be on a better team. But I feel like it's hard for schools and universities to try to build a program if somebody's just going to use you as a stepping stone. And that's the part where, like, the portal has hindered a lot of kids. The portal has made a lot of kids probably lose out on NFL opportunity because of bouncing around so much and not being able to sit at one school and get it together. Let's say you just a kid that think you're supposed to play as a freshman. Don't play as a freshman. What you gonna do? You're gonna hit the portal. You're gonna be somewhere else. It's like masking. It's like, what is it called? Like masking
the problem.
Masking the problem almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just not ready, whether it's not knowing your plays, whether it's being disciplined, whatever it is, schoolwork, however they getting on you, the reason you ain't on the field, you just not ready yet. And so as a young man, when somebody come and tell you, hey, you're not ready yet, how do you handle that? Is you just going to up and leave, or you going to work? Right now, the kids had an opportunity to just up and leave and not necessarily putting in no work to get better for like the next year, or I'm going to be the guy next year. It's like, nah, I need to be right now, or I'm going to go try to get my opportunity elsewhere. And I feel it. Like, I get both sides. I get university side, coaching side. I get the player side. This is what we fought for. We fought. Every speech I gave at TCU was why we not getting paid. So,
but other than the money, like you asked, with Josh Hoover,
what is it? I would say you look at the amount of talent, right, that's around the country and building a team or going somewhere where y'all might be a little bit better. Like, it's a year by year base with this. It's money involved, like
year by year for sure.
It's year by year. Like, you looking at Texas Tech, like, okay, what was they at a few years ago? They wasn't really in it. But somebody wrote a check, boom, all of a sudden they one of the top schools in the nation. Shout out to Cody Campbell at that.
I think Hoover had a great opportunity at TCU. Y'all throwing the ball hella. Y'all throwing the ball so much.
Yeah, but it's a new OC too coming now. No, Browse is gone.
You think that's probably the reason he left?
I think, bro, when you just think about when you was playing linebacker up there and like, man, like, say your best coach left. I mean, y'all had, y'all had one of the best coaches.
Bro, we had
two of the best coaches in college football history.
3 different coaches though.
Y'all had
during my year.
But who you think I'm finna say when I say linebackers?
Randy
Shannon. Come on, man.
We had Randy
Bro,
Shannon.
y'all had Randy Shannon, fam. Like, people forget that. Like, Like, I don't know. I don't necessarily know how y'all important that was when he came. Like, he and like, when I talked to Jason about it, even just the little nuggets he was giving y'all that had nothing to do with football was like, y'all need this. If I ran it like this, it would be this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came from that old you know what I'm saying? So it was a little bit different. Like,
he didn't last because
he was trying to implement his own way, and you can't do that when you got somebody. Can't be too many alphas in the room.
And the system already worked.
The system already worked. And that's Coach P. Coach P was going to do him no matter what.
Anytime you come in testing the head man, though, it's going to be a problem.
I wouldn't even necessarily say he was testing.
And this is what, testing the scheme, trying to, improve something. Like, I'm always take your improvement, but you trying to.
And that's what, but I feel like a great leader has to know that.
Mm-hmm.
That would be and if we're going to sit here and keep it a bean, that's what got in his way.
What's that?
P. What you think got in P way? Not being a what? To me, it's just not being adaptable.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
he didn't want to evolve.
We still running, sad to say is we still running Colorado circuit. You did that in 2001.
I feel like that's effective though.
But no, what I'm saying, like, it's effective because that's the only way he knows it. But like, if you don't change with time, you will be left behind. And you can't say that like, yeah, Colorado circuit was good.
That's great.
It was great. But like, when I think about like the coach I got over there now from Baylor, Kaz,
mm-hmm.
Bro, he's just a little bit different. And when I'm seeing it in their performance, they bigger, they stronger, they faster, they better athletes.
He different how? Like, what you mean?
Just the way that, I mean, obviously Coach Summers ran the weight room the way P wanted him to run it. And I think it was good when it first started. You know what I'm saying? But like when you talk about not changing a recipe for 20 years, bro, people catch up.
Mm-hmm.
People catch up. And you have to be able to like start adding little wrinkles. And that's why I say not being adaptable. Because Sonny Dykes come in and win a national championship with your team the next year, a year later. Who is it? Is it the team or is it the coach? Well, let's say if he would have took a little bit more being adaptive to or receptive to some of the things that like other kids or other schools around the country was doing, like, you know, we were old school, bro. Like, even when Jason Phillips arguing with me on Twitter, you can tell he just come from an old school. And shout out Jason, like, we're going to have him on the show. Like, you can tell he come from an old school mindset.
I disagree.
Okay, tell me.
I disagree. Because I can use that same scheme that Coach P was using and it's going to work today.
The scheme, yes.
But I'm saying it's the same. You don't have to change nothing. It's going to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I got to TCU, I got swole big. You know, I got in my right body size within a year.
I feel like any university going to do that.
Off Summers program. You know what I'm saying? So why change it? You know what I'm saying?
I think it's because that was good for it's just like that was good for 1990.
At the end of the day, it ain't the scheme, it's the players. Because how many Trevone Boykins is it gonna come through your program? How many Paul Dawsons is it gonna come through your program? Exactly, bro. A lot of times it ain't the scheme, bro. It's the players, bro. Cowboys.
They got the players though.
Cowboys. It's the only thing the Cowboys need is some DBs. It's some legit DBs. In this next draft, they need to go get
some safety, some corner.
3 top DBs.
How you feel about Diggs?
Diggs is straight.
You feel like we should keep him for the amount of money?
We should keep Diggs.
Yeah.
You know, or we can let him go and get 2 or 3 more
draft picks.
You know, draft picks. That's
or some players.
You can always do
his Stockton kind of failed though.
Huh?
I think Diggs Stockton kind of failed.
Why you say that?
Just from like not playing, and then when he is out there playing,
he ain't doing nothing.
He ain't really doing too much.
They still scoring 40.
They still scoring 40 on those, and he getting scored on sometimes. Which is gonna happen at DB. I'm not saying it's not gonna happen, but like when you set the bar as high as he did as a rookie, and then that next year catching picks, it's like, bro, we had so much expectation. That word right there.
That's the thing about being at the top. Like, people expect you to keep doing that top
You should expect it. Ain't just people
stuff.
though.
You know what I'm saying?
Anytime, you don't expect it of yourself?
Of course. Okay. But anytime it drop below that, or, it's a problem. People see, what you doing. Like, they try to find a problem out of it.
I know. Okay, look.
So it's hard being at the top for anybody, anything you do.
It is. And that goes to, like, the conversation of being like, and I was talking to James about this, like, and you can probably, what do you feel like an athlete is when they say, like, he in his prime? When they say an athlete is in his prime, to you, what does that mean?
That's like a player, at his best that people have seen.
Okay, and if you was to explain,
that's like watching.
Give an athlete in a time period to where you felt like, oh, he in his prime. Like, or what athlete right now would you say is in their prime? Like, either or.
That's a good question. Let me think about it.
I'll give you
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford.
Yes.
Is what?
It's balling. When has he?
This is a great example.
When has he ever averaged 3 touchdowns a game?
Matthew Stafford has always been a baller.
A baller, right? But when has it been consistently averaging 3 touchdowns a game?
So it's
300 yards.
Is prime fine wine? Because that's what he is, right? Like, he got the game figured out.
It's the IQ, and maybe that's why the Colts brought back Phillip Rivers.
Boy, stop.
Maybe that's why they brought back, because it's not about the physical, it's about the IQ.
It's a little bit about the physical too.
You're right. But at quarterback,
excuse my like, I think a little old fat.
Who, Phillip?
Yeah. Hey, he was dropping dimes though. I gotta get to shout out Phillip Rivers, bro.
That little side.
He got the ugliest throwing motion in NFL history, but he threw a sideline dime one pass this past weekend. I was like, he still got it, bro. He still got it.
At the end of the day, it don't matter how it look, as long as he get the job done.
You right about that. You absolutely right.
As long as he get the job done.
But so are you saying, so back to the prime situation, are you saying that you feel like prime is once you got it all figured out? Because I feel like if I want to talk about, like I was saying, LeBron, I look at LeBron's totality of his career, everything he done been through from what I would say the prime of his career was Miami. I feel like that was when he was at his peak athleticism. He still had a hairline.
I ain't really studied.
He still had like.
He still had a hairline.
Like real time. He was jumping but like he was still looking down in the rim. Like now, Bron dunking, but that shit looked like it hurt. Low key, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's
still getting the job done.
But he's still getting the job done. His 3-point percentage then went up. He probably assisting more.
Another thing is he got a lot of playmakers on his team, so he ain't got to do as much. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If he was on a early Cleveland team where it's just him and JR, like
it's still hard to say when his prime is though.
His
for
prime
an athlete,
it might be now. He might be in his prime now.
This is what I thank you. I feel like a prime. Both things could be true, right? And I think you can be at a prime to where you're like, hey, I'm at the peak. I'm at the best of my career. Like I'm probably averaging more than what I probably would have ever did in this year or whatever. Right? This is you may feel like I'm in the prime of my career. Like I feel good, look good, all this, then the third, right? But then you get to like you're 18 to where like you can go out there and do that shit with your eyes closed. Is that prime?
Bro, a peak at 40 is crazy.
No, he's not at a peak.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you say a prime and peak is basically the same thing.
Yeah, okay, but it depends. A lot of these players probably hit their prime on the downhill of their career, aka your boy Matthew Stafford was peaking, and then once he won that Super Bowl, it was like he was at like Matthew Stafford was the top quarterback when he won the Super Bowl. Was that his prime? Is that his prime? Like he had it all figured out. Was nothing on the field he couldn't do. He doing no look passes. Is that his prime? Like he in his prime. Floyd Mayweather, was he in the prime? You got a 20-year career. Were you in the prime in that middle 7 years? Where you was knocking shit out, or were you in the prime that last 5?
How long ago how long ago was the Super Bowl that he won?
For who? Matthew Stafford?
Yeah.
Like 2022 or 2020 or some shit like that.
A few years ago. Your prime can be a few years.
You got a window for prime.
And I wouldn't say that because
I think you do.
As
I
me,
think you got
me,
like a 3-year span.
Me as a player, if I'm healthy throughout my whole career, I'm gonna elevate every year.
No, you're not.
I'm gonna
Let me
elevate.
tell you why.
Yes, why
because
not?
it's a thing called father time. It's just your body is not going to allow you to continue. Now, LeBron is an anomaly, bro. Don't think that like it's a few people who can be here and average 28, 30 points their whole career. But eventually your body going to tell you that you just can't do it no more.
I never ran a 4.3.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not going to run a 4.3 at 40.
Right.
It's always been an IQ for me. So as I understand the game more, I'm going to continue to elevate. As I know what's coming and I'm going to expect what's coming, I'm going to elevate regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Who you think
so,
the coach?
My peak will be continuously every year. Like, my shit going to be from year 4 to year 15. Prime, you know what I'm saying?
So
every player ain't like that, though.
Every player is definitely not like that. I think a prime, depending on how you want to view it, it could be when you're at the peak of your career, when you feel like Giannis was a few years back when he won that championship. Like, was that his prime, or is it like he in his prime now? Or is the window or is he still in his prime window? You get what I'm saying?
I think he's still in his prime window.
Yeah, I think he is too.
But
what?
The question is, what's the definition of prime? Like,
I think there's no. It's like love. You know what I'm saying? There is no true definition of prime. Prime is what you want it to be. If that's how we defining it right now.
Your prime.
Your prime. If I'm in the prime of my career, I might be in 2 different primes. I might have been in the prime in the late 90s when I was dogging shit. And you know what I'm saying? I'm in the prime now. But okay, so question like who all you think?
What is prime? What's the definition?
Who all you think the coach called? Because we know Phillip Rivers is at his prime. So if the coach called Phillip Rivers at what, 40?
44.
44? Who else did they call?
44.
Because I seen Cam on there talking like he should have got the opportunity, and he was a little bummed that he didn't get the opportunity. What do you feel about like
who would you choose, Phillip Rivers or Cam?
You want my honest opinion, bro?
What's up?
Want my honest opinion?
Yeah.
I think if you trying to send a message to your team, you go get Phillip Rivers, right? And this is why. I think when Cam Newton walks into your quarterback room at 6'6", 240, 50 pounds,
mm-hmm.
I think, and he's never had the mindset of being a backup and just, at least from what I know about Cam and how I've seen him play, he's never given me like, he wants to go in and be the guy.
Mm-hmm.
And that could be real intimidating to your future starter who you got picked. If you just bringing him in.
They bringing in Phillip. He's starting right now.
But, okay, so let me tell you the difference. I don't think I'm intimidated by a 44-year-old Phillip Rivers as much as I am by a 6'4", 250 Cam Newton when it comes to my spot.
It don't matter. It's business is business.
But I'm telling you. I'm telling you, that's why a lot of people probably feel like, and I could be wrong, a lot of people probably not letting Cam Newton walk into they meeting room because of the intimidation that it puts on a starting quarterback.
I want to win.
Yeah, everybody wants to win.
I want to win.
But if that's the case, then nigga go get Colin Kaepernick. He been to the bowl. Why Cap ain't playing?
If you getting intimidated,
why Cap ain't playing?
That's what I'm saying. That's political.
But Cam shit is too, though, to a certain extent, bro. When he come in your field house or your meeting room or your locker room, 6'4" quarterback, 250, Heisman Trophy winner, number 1 pick, Super Bowl, all these accolades.
Is getting intimidated.
He gonna be a little intimidated.
I don't want him on my team.
You say you don't want him on your team?
No.
The quarterback.
If my starting quarterback, if you're getting intimidated by if I bring somebody in, I don't want you on my team.
Bro, I'm just
because at the end of the day, you're gonna compete, bro. The best player gonna win. And if this new person outdo you and he beat you out your spot, that's what it is.
Okay.
Yes, you got to get better.
Think about it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know the psychological part of an athlete.
Okay.
Right? If I'm trying to build a young player up to be what I want him to be and somebody to teach him something, who do you bring in, Cam Newton or Phillip Rivers?
I'm bringing in Cam Newton.
To teach him something?
Mentally, physically. Because look at the body of Cam Newton, look at the body of Phillip. He gonna teach him physically. He gonna teach him mentally because it's about having a strong mind. The fact that you can be 6'5" and dress how you dress and look how you look and wear your hair how you do, that's a strong mindset. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I want him to teach my youth that same mindset. I want him to teach my youth that same mindset.
I mean, I'm agreeing with you, bro.
You know
I'm agreeing. I'm not
if disagreeing
I have a football
with you.
camp,
I want Cam Newton there.
I'm thinking about the psychological part of me being like a general manager and I want my quarterback to be mentally, physically ready. I think when Cam Newton come in that bit, he gonna look like, damn, I might not get my spot back. But when Phillip Rivers walk through the door,
You know,
I know this old ass nigga be gone by the end of the week. I know this nigga. I mean, that's just my assumption in the whole thing.
So you don't want to bring in this quarterback. So okay.
Certain quarterbacks
Listen,
carry certain energy.
This how that
Cam
sound.
Newton carries starter energy.
This how that sound.
Take your job energy.
I don't want to bring in a better quarterback because I don't want my
starting quarterback,
my injured average quarterback to
Why
feel some type of way.
in there?
Because it's levels. If I'm bringing in a better quarterback and he feel that his spot gonna be taken.
But do you understand when teams have a quarterback pick, it don't matter if they feel like you better, they pick their guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, let's take CeeDee Lamb and George Pickens.
But
CeeDee Lamb is the Cowboys' guy.
Right.
But this past year, obviously Pickens did better.
If you bringing in Phillip Rivers,
that's intimidating. So the outside world, they looking like that's a little intimidating.
If you bringing in Phillip Rivers, you know your spot gonna be here for next year.
For sure.
Okay, Cam Newton. You bringing? He might not. Cam Newton just a fill-in.
Yeah, I mean he's still just a fill-in. But I'm talking about the presence he brings into. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't think that I wouldn't think that as a quarterback, as a starting quarterback, you bringing in Cam Newton, I wouldn't be intimidated. I'm gonna be glad. Oh, you brought Cam. Oh yeah, we finna have a good time.
Yeah,
regardless.
I'm agreeing with you. I feel like I'm just saying I'm literally playing devil's advocate when I say like maybe they don't want like why would you go get a 44 and then my whole thing there's still other people around the league you could have grabbed. You didn't have to go grab 44-year-old or retired Cam Newton. It's still people who are playing right now.
There is still a few players that's second string, but
practice squad, third string guys.
Maybe they reached out to them. Maybe they didn't want to come. Would you rather trust a young quarterback, the young quarterbacks in the league right now, or would you rather trust an OG?
Probably an OG. Damn, you know who I sound like? I sound like the coaches in the portal. It's like, would you rather go recruit a high school kid, or would you rather go find somebody in the portal?
That's crazy how they doing that.
And it's just like, I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather go find somebody in the portal.
That's crazy how that's doing that.
I'd rather go find somebody in the portal, bro, because that's where it's at. Why the coach didn't call like Peyton Manning or Eli or something? Like who would you say better out of them two? I know you don't know too much about them, but who would you say better out of them two?
Peyton Manning, Eli.
Peyton Manning, Eli. I got my opinion.
Who would I rather have as my starting quarterback? I would rather have Peyton Manning.
Why?
Peyton.
Why? Because he called his own plays on the line?
That's a good point.
I'm asking why.
That's a good point. That I would just overall, if you got two brothers to choose from, you see them play football, I would rather have Peyton.
But you're not telling me why.
The mindset, I feel like he more confident. Eli be acting like he's scared sometimes.
For real?
Yeah. That I don't like that little side look in your face. That little like have some energy about yourself.
He do be looking funny.
Have some energy about yourself, you know what I'm saying? Peyton look like he just own it every all right, next play. Like
Peyton seemed like a farm animal. Like you can tell like Peyton was like a workhorse. You know what I'm saying? Like a mule. And he was out there just getting it. Like Eli.
That's a good work. That's a good work.
To me, Eli was more talented than Peyton, but I think Peyton probably had to work harder. Like equally both talented. Like when I talk about like a lot of y'all that don't play quarterback don't understand what it is when people say arm talent and high looks. and him throwing the ball and the way it pops off his hand and little shit like that. I mean, I went to the Manning camp my senior year.
Okay.
Crazy story.
Let's talk about it.
No, I ain't gonna get into it. We won't tell no stories on this show.
Nah, what happened, man? What happened?
Went to the Manning camp, but down there at the Manning camp, we were allowed to throw with Peyton and Eli.
Mm-hmm.
And just hearing how Peyton talk and what he want, and then how Eli talking what he want, I'm like, oh, Peyton is more of like a spot guy. Like, if we've been practicing this play, I need, like, his post routes got to be 45 yards on the hash. Go routes got to be 39 yards outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, he dropping it on that every time. Eli can go out there and just throw the ball. And so, like, you look at, like, I mean, you play the game to win championships, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at little bro that, like, slayed the dragon that big bro couldn't twice. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you got booted off your team for Andrew Luck to go to Denver with an old GM, who seen himself in you, a.k.a. John Elway, who won a Super Bowl at the end of his career, so he hired Peyton Manning to come in and try to be the same thing. And I'm like, okay, so they both got 2 rings. Obviously, Peyton gonna have all the passing and whoop this, and he should. When you call your own play, when you playing Madden at the line, you should have way more stats than everybody, but that accumulates to wins too, though, don't it?
Does that mean he has a higher IQ?
It could be. That don't mean he a better player, though.
That's the quarterback I want.
That don't mean he a better player, though.
He understands what's going on.
Okay, tell me this, right? So you saying
you can be the best athlete.
Okay,
you can run the fastest, you can throw the farthest, but you gotta understand where to throw it, and you gotta understand where to run.
Okay, this is my next question for you. Because this is when it comes to stats, right? When we talk about greatness, right? How do you judge greatness? Do you judge greatness off what you seen with your physical eyes when they was out there, or do you judge greatness about when they done with their career?
Numbers.
And the numbers tell, right? Because let's take Jerry Rice, for example. Jerry Rice is going to arguably go down as one of the best receivers in NFL history. Number 1 in every statistical category that I know of right now. He ain't number 1. If you say, Trey, I pick you 4, then it played in the league that you'll go out there and line up with, Jerry Rice will not be one of the 4. Even though he got the stats, I still think it's people colder than him. I think Jamar Chase is colder than Jerry Rice.
That's.
I think Randy Moss is. I think Megatron. I think people like Dez is colder than Jerry Rice. Now, when it comes to the numbers in production, who got the better career, you got to give it to Jerry. So, but he also was on the best team, had 2 of the best. Like, he didn't lack in nothing.
He had everything he needed.
He had everything he needed to be successful. I can't say that about everybody else.
So you're asking, is greatness
judged by numbers, or is it based off what you see?
Of course.
Both?
Of course. Of
course what?
Of course it's about what you see. Because every great player don't last long, don't last forever to have them numbers.
Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley is amazing.
Amazing. But somebody told me Todd Gurley was a bust. Never in life, never in a million years will I ever say Todd Gurley is a bust.
Probably after he got paid.
Even in his 6-year career, even in Todd Gurley's 6-year career, fam, he's had more touchdowns than any running back in a 6-year career span.
That's what you call a workhorse.
Come on now. And it's coming out with 2 ACLs. And
Crazy.
So, like, I still consider him to be probably, I wouldn't say he better than no Eric Dickerson or no Walter Payton or damn sure no Barry Sanders. But Todd Gurley might be better than Emmitt Smith, though. You know what I'm saying? When I look at him, I think he better than him. I think he colder than Emmitt Smith. And Emmitt Smith, one of the top running backs to ever play in the game. You know what I'm saying? So
that's another workhorse as well.
Emmett was a workhorse, yes.
But what is Todd Gurley? What, 6'3", 3.
It's about 6'2", 6'3",
Like,
220.
like running
he was
4-3.
a dog.
Like,
he was a dog. He was different.
Of course.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
He.
But Emmett, I'll take Emmett too. What is he? 5'10", 5'9", little bowling
Who would
ball.
you consider? Who would you consider a bust? Who would you consider a bust? Out of like, would you consider Josh Gordon a bust?
Josh Gordon.
Flash, my boy. Would you consider Josh a bust?
He didn't live up to the potential.
That's not a bust. A bust would have to have been drafted. You have to have paid me a lot of money and me underachieved. If you drafted me late and I overachieved and y'all like, oh, you had great potential, you could have been this. That don't make me a bust.
Yeah, he definitely performed, just it wasn't consistent.
Yeah.
It didn't last long. Performed for what, 1-2 years?
1 or 2 years, but I can't necessarily say he a bust.
Not a bust.
I give you that.
Yeah, dog.
Walk me down through your top 4 linebackers, man. Like all time. Cause I already know, I mean, Jerry ain't in my top 4 receivers, so y'all already got that, but I'm gonna get my top 4 QB.
Top 4.
And you give me your top 4 linebackers all time. Or you can give me your top 4 defensive players. However you want to do it.
I'm gonna do my position. Top 4 inside linebackers.
Yeah, it can just be linebacker period.
Top 4 inside linebackers, because all linebackers ain't the same linebacker.
You right.
Inside, outside.
Go ahead. Run me down. Go ahead. Break the defense down. What the D line supposed to do? See, a lot of people don't understand the D line when they be cutting slants. Like a lot of people don't be knowing that, like, hey, that play ain't for you to make.
Yeah, this is a team effort.
It's a team effort. I need you to take 2 so the linebacker can shoot the gap and make the play.
Right.
I need you to do this so somebody else can come down and make the play. It ain't all about you making the play all the time. Because sometimes you may try to be the one to jump out your gap. They run right through that hole and everybody pop.
Top 4 LBs.
Nah, I got to give me your top 4 LBs. I ain't talking about
top
numbers,
my top
stats,
4 LBs,
no shit like that. Give me your top 4.
Because with numbers, Ray Lewis would be considered. And
but if he ain't in your top 4, then
let me get there.
Okay.
He ain't considered in mine at all.
I know Bobby Wagner.
I'm gonna go Luke Kuechly. Very, 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 very focused. That's a very focused player. When I heard that Luke didn't even have a TV in his house during football season, that's what you call committed. Because that's hard.
Yeah.
Strictly football.
How you watch film on TV?
He watched fine. You watch film on your, exactly. There you go.
Okay, my bad.
Indeed. Luke Kuechly.
Is this in order?
It's not in order. I'm not gonna do it in order because that's hard. I'm gonna go Fred though. Fred Warner. Fred Warner.
Okay.
I like Fred. Even though within like the 49ers defense, you gonna be a playmaker. Within the 49ers defense, you're gonna be a playmaker because it's so simple. You just gotta run to the ball and make plays, right?
Yeah.
Fred Warner is a dog. You know, I like how smooth he is. You know, smooth athlete, get to the ball. You know, ain't too many false steps. You know, he get there, he get to where he need to be. Fred Warner. All right. Let's go Patrick Willis. Another 49ers. Honestly, any line, that's one thing they're gonna always have is great linebackers.
Yeah.
But it's the scheme though. You know what I'm saying? It's the scheme, it's the 3-4 scheme that they got where people can just flow to the ball, make plays off, you know, dropping hook, you know, passing people off. It's a great little scheme.
I like Patrick. I want to say, I got a chance to play against him.
Patrick?
Yeah. He might have retired my senior year. I mean, my rookie year. I tried to. I ain't getting nothing.
I forgot what year Patrick retired, but
it was either him or somebody else. But
that's 3. Let's go 4. I want to say myself, but okay. We're gonna go professional.
Stop being conceited.
We're gonna be. NFL linebackers. We're gonna go NFL.
I'm only laughing because I feel like
you would have said the same thing yourself. Why not?
No, I ain't got myself in there.
Okay. I'm gonna give my boy Levante David. I like Levante.
From where? When he was in Cincinnati?
From
Levante Davis.
Tampa Bay.
Linebacker for Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
That's what you call longevity.
Yeah, he nice. He nice.
Longevity.
Yeah. He was
sure.
LSU or something like that?
I'm not even sure. But I know it don't matter where you been. You balling right now in the league.
You balling, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he been doing it for a long time.
And that's top 4 all time?
That's top 4. That's my top 4 right now.
So you ain't got like nobody really from like the 90s, 80s that you watched, or
I didn't watch
early
them.
2000s.
I didn't watch them, so I don't really know. You said my top 4.
True.
Right.
I mean, some people got some top 4. Like I seen them old school take heads off back in the day. What they say, the purple people eaters. And
football was crazy back then.
It was clothesline and shit back in the day. Like my papa bring up Dick Buckets all the time. One of the best linebackers he feel like he ever seen play the game. And what's the old boy name? Used to play for Chicago Bears. Used to be a coach. I mean, obviously got Lawrence Taylor, but he was outside. He was an end, but he was a stand-up outside linebacker. How are you not putting these people in your top 4? How's Lawrence Taylor not?
That's an out, and that's the thing. That's the difference between the inside linebacker and the outside linebacker.
I'm talking about, okay.
An outside linebacker is basically a DN. They got
in that scheme, yes.
They got you know what I'm saying?
They got their hand in the dirt.
In a 4-3, it ain't no outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker. I will give you that.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that earlier. Inside, that's my position. Outside,
but even inside linebackers,
there's a lot of great edge rushers. All you gotta do is chase the ball. That's
you
the
got
easiest
Brooks,
job
who
on
used
the
to play
field.
for the Buccaneers, that was smacking shit. You got Ray Lewis, who was smacking shit. You got Brian Urlacher, who was smacking shit. You got damn, that's really all, linebacker wise. That's really all I can think.
Who your top 4 QBs?
QBs.
You talking about my
Look, you just ready to critique my shit.
Let me hear it, please.
All right, no specific order.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I gotta go with the GOAT. I gotta go with Tom.
Tom Brady?
Tom Brady, one of the best to ever do it.
Bro, Tom Brady ain't that good to me, bro.
Okay, that's
all that check down, all that low
let me tell you why, because you play defense. And if at quarterback you gotta fall in love with the boring shit. And that's how you go win championships.
That's understandable.
All right. That's why we win. Anyway. I like Aaron Rodgers.
Ain't nothing boring about it.
I like Aaron Rodgers. I've never seen he was probably the first person I seen from an arm talent standpoint was like, I wish I could throw like him. So I would say Aaron Rodgers.
A-Rod probably got one of the best releases I've ever seen.
Yeah. And then
Quick.
I gotta put Michael Vick in my top 4. All right. Just because watching him growing up, like even watching Vick growing up, I didn't even play quarterback growing up. I ain't started playing quarterback to high school.
You just seen him as a player.
Right.
Baller.
But I just seen him as a player and what he did with the ball in his hand. I was just like,
baller.
A lot of black kids just want to play quarterback and just get the ball, run around, throw it deep, or break for 60. It was because of him. And then if I had to say who my next best quarterback of all time is, see, you went with a bunch of old, new age players.
It's a lot of great talents right now.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go with like an old school, I wouldn't say no like Terry Bradshaw. I never watched Terry. I'm too young for that.
Your top
my
4.
top 4.
Your top 4 that you see.
I would have to go Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow. Okay.
I would have to go Joe Burrow. I would take Joe Burrow is one of the most talented quarterbacks I think I've ever seen when it comes to like
what's good about Joe?
Like the ice in his veins, the being able to like stay calm under pressure, making any throw, being able to move outside the pocket, talk his shit, pop his shit, like, and for him to be a white boy to do that too is pretty. Let's be honest, like for him to be a white boy popping his shit like that, like
nowadays race don't matter. Like it's a lot of good.
It don't, because I remember the first time I met Christian McCaffrey, bro. We was at the college football.
Perfect example.
Quick story. I met Christian McCaffrey when we was at the college football award show in Atlanta, and he was short, white kid. Really didn't know who he was. I thought Derrick Henry actually played linebacker at the time. I didn't know who he was at the time. And because we all got helmets on, so a lot of us is figuring out who each other is at like for the first time. And everybody sitting there chopping it up. He telling us how he used to go off at Stanford and like nobody used to know who he was. Nobody knew who he is because Stanford is a big educational school, so they could really care less. Richard Sherman told me all this too. It was like, bro, they don't really care about football up there like that. Like Christian McCaffrey legit say like, bro, I used to have crazy games and go back to my dorm and walk like nobody would stop me, no pictures, no autographs, no nothing.
That's
like,
crazy.
I was like, wow.
Honestly, that's part of the motivation. Like a lot of people want that attention.
You do, but it kind of throw you off when you see other
you,
people around the country getting that. Like when I heard Johnny couldn't even go to class or Cam Newton couldn't even go to class, I wanted that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm trying to get to the point to where like they not letting me on campus no more.
Exactly. So people not saying nothing to you as you walking home, that's not encouraging, bro.
Oh, it is.
So for you to stay focused and go all the way and still doing what you do, he a dog.
Yeah. I think who else did I meet down there at the award show? Obviously, like I said, I thought Derrick Henry has played linebacker because he was just like so big up top and so little at the bottom. I like, bro, legs skinny as hell. And then I had like a chance to work out with him over here at Sanders Fit. And
shout out Sanders Fit.
Yeah, we worked out at Sanders Fit. I still got the video too. On God, I still got the video over there at Mel Gym. And he was same thing. He was just big up top, little at the bottom, like kind of like Lobster, the Larry the Lobster on like SpongeBob. I mean not SpongeBob. SpongeBob, Larry the Lobster.
Bro had a game this week.
Bro had a crazy game this week. What was 4 touchdowns, about 200 yards or something like that.
Bro had a game. You mentioned A-Rod though, right? In your top 4.
I mentioned A-Rod in my top 4. What about him? Shador not in my top 4.
I'm saying they.
They beat Shador. Oh, okay, yeah.
Shador beat A-Rod this week.
Yeah, that was a good game too. Shador actually been doing pretty well. I seen a couple passes that kind of like, I was like, what the fuck? But he a rookie. You know what I'm saying? Like
he's still learning.
He's still out there doing his thing. Better than what y'all expect. Better than what y'all expected. Y'all was. I don't think he gonna be this, and I don't think he gonna be that. I think you know what's so hard about talking to Shador Sanders fans, bro. They is that, bro. They too much of a fan. Like they don't see no wrong in him.
And that's what I was telling y'all.
And I be trying to understand. I do see, but I'm unbiased when it comes to Shador. I'm like, bro, Shador is good, but he got some shit that he need to work. Oh, he look what he had to go through and what quarterback can do that. I'm like, bro, damn, y'all get it. I'm just shit. Chill,
Shador fans is true real
obnoxious.
It's maybe because they want to see a black man be successful. You know, maybe that's what it is.
I get that.
That's what it is.
But it's like they gonna critique every look. They calling me the commentator. Drake May throw a pass in the end zone. It's short. The QB, the receiver catch it. They like, oh, Drake May with a good pass, and Shador throw a pass. It's short. The commentators like, look at the short pass from Shador. They just be hating on, bro. I'll be like, y'all gonna say anything when it comes to Shador, like whether it's good, bad, or indie. If y'all feel like he being treated differently than anybody else y'all done seen in y'all entire football life, like this nigga's just an anomaly to everything. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Like some of the shit that's over there going down in Cleveland, it is weird, but it's Cleveland. Every nigga that went through it in Cleveland. Every quarterback that went through it in Cleveland. He ain't gonna be the first, and sad to say, he ain't gonna be the last, bro.
He might be the last.
He ain't gonna be the last.
What if
it's Shador, not? It's Cleveland.
What
bro.
If Shador turned Cleveland up?
They still gonna get rid of him. And you can't turn Cleveland up. Look how many niggas that try to come through and turn Cleveland up. They still, at the end of the day, Shador's still losing games.
What if Shador turned Cleveland up?
Baker Mayfield turned Cleveland up. Nah. What they do with him? They sent him on his way. He took Cleveland to the playoffs.
So Cleveland want to lose.
It's Cleveland.
Something else going on behind the scenes.
It's Cleveland. That's what. Thank you. That's all I've been trying to tell people.
Okay.
Shador ain't gonna be the last QB that got fucked out by Cleveland. Ain't gonna be the first. I ain't been the first, obviously.
Okay. I get you.
Now the magnifying glass is on him because now we are fans of Shedeur. So if you treat him wrong or treat him differently, or I'm like, y'all didn't pay attention to how Dylan Gabriel was getting fucked over. Because we didn't care about Dylan Gabriel. If we was Dylan Gabriel fans, we'd be like, look how they're out there doing Dylan. Look, they ain't even catching the ball for him. And hey, look,
man,
the team don't block. You know what I'm saying? I be like,
man,
bro, y'all gotta stop.
If you part of the Deion Sanders family, you destined for greatness. They just gonna expect great things from you.
As you should.
You know. And he beat Aaron Rodgers this week. So
He did.
You know.
Now,
He beat a legend. He might be destined for greatness.
I think he is destined for greatness, though. I think he is, but I don't think it's gonna be in Cleveland.
And you're right.
I don't think it's gonna be because Cleveland don't know how to deal with greatness. They need to let Myles Garrett go.
Like you said, it might just be Cleveland.
You know what? Let me calm down. I said I wasn't gonna get started today, bro. Let me chill.
Nah, we need to go there.
Go? Why?
Sometimes it's necessary. Somebody need to talk about it.
Why?
Because it's
Shedeur.
Everybody thinking the same. Somebody needs to say.
Wait. I'm gonna say this about Shedeur. I think he's did great. I think he's exceeded expectations. I think he's came in and showed people that he can play in the league, which is what we all knew he could do. Obviously, he got some growth, and that's with any rookie quarterback. But as far as the outing, I mean, he don't look no different from what he did when he was playing at Colorado. Right? I think what he needs to develop in his game now is a fastball. I think he has to develop a fastball.
What you mean? Like he don't throw it quick enough? Like
No. A fastball.
What's that?
Like fitting it like that pocket, like humming it. You know what I'm saying? Like I need to fit it through. I need to put it through that hole, and I put it through that hole.
I seen Josh Allen.
You know what I'm saying?
Do that yesterday. Mm-hmm. It was a small pocket, bro.
And he put it in there.
As soon as he didn't even cross bro yet. As soon as the receiver got to the DB outside shoulder, he threw it to the inside shoulder of the DB where he know bro was going. Mm-hmm. And it was a small pocket. Bro, as bro called it, he was flinching because he knew he was
because it was right on him.
Exactly, bro. The pocket was so small, bro.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah.
So I think once Shedeur develop, and then like
everybody ain't got that though.
But you got to develop it. If you're gonna play a long time in this league, you can't be sitting over here throwing softballs all day. That shit not gonna work, bro. And Shedeur has some of the greatest touch in the world. That's one of his greatest attributes. But
you had a fastball?
I had a fastball, but I needed to develop more touch. Like I was the opposite.
Like a soft?
Yeah, I was the opposite. Like I was always kind of like throwing shit too hard. It was like, hey, bro, just lay it over there. You know what I mean?
Dang, bro, I'm right here, bro. Why you throwing it so hard, bro?
Just lay it over there. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to.
I get you.
And so I had to develop that. But Shedeur probably throw it looked like he throw one of the softest balls ever.
Nah, that must be soft. It'd be soft.
You know what I'm saying? So
what I noticed about Shedeur, he looked a bit more quicker. Like he looked a bit more.
All that shit they were talking about him not being athletic, nigga moving.
He looked like he moving. You know what I'm saying? He very precise with the ball, with where he's throwing the ball, and he ain't making too many mistakes. You know what I'm saying? So. Shout out Shedeur, man.
Shout out Shedeur. I don't think they're going to the playoffs and no shit like that, but he balled this year. Speaking of playoff teams, who you got picked for the Super Bowl, bro? Super Bowl pick.
Super Bowl. Super Bowl.
I want to go with Philly. I want to go with the Bills.
How you gonna go with Philly, bro? I thought you wouldn't rocking with Jalen. What happened?
Jalen's a winner, bro. I mean, we can knock him for everything when it comes to playing the quarterback position, bro. But that, bro, a winner.
I think we don't appreciate how, like you said, you keeping that high level, like we talked about earlier, keeping that high level, and then him falling off a little bit. Because as soon as he fall off, he like, bro, trash. Like the stuff he was doing, it was just ridiculous.
Yeah, you know? It was.
So,
but how do you have game? I ain't gonna lie.
And I don't understand.
How are you getting in the game and having games like
I don't understand.
Throwing for 130 and 140 in a game, 150 in the game, and
you see he's starting to throw
one of the top quarterbacks in the league throwing for 150. Like Joe Burrow would never get in the game and throw for 150. I don't know. I'm just.
You see he's starting to throw it more to AJ. AJ getting that ball.
AJ getting the ball. I ain't hearing no complaints coming out of Philly right now. They trying to win.
I guess they fixed it.
Or maybe it was never broke. Maybe it was just us causing the friction. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it was the media.
But like we
said,
you know
when we on the media side now, like we the ones over here drawing up. Is it this? Is it that? You know what I'm saying? Like
everybody see it.
Everybody see it.
We just saying it.
We just pointed out. We speaking on what everybody else already pretty much
My
already
Super Bowl
said.
team though. I'm gonna go with Houston.
Houston.
I'm gonna go with Houston, Texas.
Got a good defense, but I ain't.
Hey, bro, we'll win championships.
Defense, but
exactly.
What score points?
CJ not scoring.
I don't.
CJ not scoring.
CJ scoring. Don't get me wrong. I love CJ.
Feel like
I love CJ.
I feel like he getting better every week.
I love CJ Stroud.
Ever since he's been hurt, whatever, he getting better every week.
And I don't.
And with a good defense, if you can't score, what you gonna do?
I mean, look,
Super Bowl contenders.
I just think
my other one's Patriots.
Pass.
Drake May going crazy.
I like the pass though.
And honestly, that come from the coach too.
Vrabel. Mike Vrabel.
How you say
is it Mike Vrabel? Some shit like that. Anyway, shout out, Coach. Yeah, damn me.
Hey, James.
Shout out, Coach Vrabel.
How you say it, bro?
Vrabel. Come on, man. Shout out, Coach Vrabel. Yeah, I know.
Bro, he a dog. He played linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah. He be out there.
He a dog.
He'll strap up and get in there. He'll get in the trenches with him.
He a dog. He a great coach, bro.
Yeah, he'll get in the trenches.
So they got good leadership.
Who would you say your best coach was ever? Like if you ever like, hey, and I ain't talking about head coach. I'm talking about like who would you say your best coach was?
I had a lot of great coaches, honestly.
That's
what made me a great player. I had a lot of good coaches.
So who would you say who like if it weren't for this coach?
My high school coaches, they made the mindset.
Okay.
My college coach, he broke it down into detail to know what to look for, know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
But the mindset you gotta have the mindset.
Yeah, and that came from high school, and then so your NFL coaches, coaches don't really do.
Okay, I can go NFL.
I'm asking.
Because
they don't really develop as much in the NFL as much as.
Sometimes you can see the potential in the coach because it might not always work out in the game, but you can see the potential. I'm gonna say Paulie G. Paul Gunther, bro. Shout out Paulie G, bro.
What was he?
Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Cincinnati Bengals defensive coordinator. Paul Gunther, he made one of the best schemes I ever seen.
Better than the 4-2-5.
Listen, I wouldn't say that because 4-2-5 is like a base defense.
There's some college too.
We could run in the league, but it's like a base defense.
Mm-hmm.
But he made a defense where me as a linebacker, I can do whatever I want to do on the field, right? Just think about it. I can go wherever I want to go on the field. Like you call this defense right here, I can do whatever I want to do on the field.
Mm-hmm.
If I feel like it's going to do this, I can go there. So look, basically, wherever I go on the field, I'm going to have that run responsibility. Either if I go outside, you know what I'm saying, I got the outside. If I'm inside, I'm just scraping, looking for a hole.
Mm-hmm.
Pass responsibility, wherever I'm at on the field, I'm double. I'm inside leverage, you outside leverage on whoever I'm at. So if it can be 3, it can be 2, it can be on number 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm inside leverage, you outside leverage. Bro, it was one of the hardest defenses I ever seen in my life. And as a coach, I'm going to run it. I just told y'all the sauce. Maybe you may not be able to perfect it
or put it on paper how you want to.
Cold defense, bro. And if you got a player like me, or he ran it with Vontaze Burfict.
Instinctive linebacker.
Instinctive linebacker. He ran it with Vontaze, and I love it. It was a great little package. You know what I'm saying? Something that you can just throw in the game. You know, so let your players make plays. That's because that's what it's about at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So apology.
That apology I would probably say like my high school coaches didn't really instill nothing in me other than I would have to probably take it back to my Pee-wee coach, bro.
Sometimes they start there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I would probably have to take it back to my Pee-wee coach for the simple fact that like he let me know that like, bro, no matter who you line up against, bro, you just do you type shit. Like I always be a dog. Like
that's the mindset.
You know what I'm saying? That's how. And so by the time I had made it to high school, I had already had the mindset.
And everybody don't have that.
Yeah, everybody. And then once I made it to college, Cumby and Meacham kind of put the mindset in me like, boy, it don't matter if we playing Super Bowl winning Patriots, bro. If I call Chicago and this one linebacker outside the box, we reading the Chicago side, top to bottom.
What's Chicago?
Levels. Digging the inside, 5 yard in on the outside. I'm just reading the play.
And the thing about levels, see, I know routes. I'm a third down linebacker. Mm-hmm. I know routes.
Mm-hmm. That's because Coach P taught y'all to read it that way.
Exactly. But levels, you can run it from the same side. Mm-hmm. You can run it from the opposite side.
Mm-hmm. And as a linebacker, like, because I used to play defense, I played safety. That's how I caught picks. Like, I played quarterback and I played safety. Mm-hmm. So if I knew concepts and, okay, if I see trips and one going shallow across the field, I'm already thinking that it's probably coming deep my way. Because why would one go shallow across the field and void all this window over here unless they're trying to take them? Like, it's just certain. And then, like, looking at Earl Thomas.
I learned that every coordinator do something for a reason.
Yeah, for a reason.
You know what I'm saying?
So if you just reach your keys at corner, if you see, hey, he steady lining up outside when he do inside routes, steady lining up inside when you do outside routes, like, boy, you're going to be easy to guard. It's going to be easy. It's going to be a long night for you.
That's why some of the greatest coaches, you ask me who the greatest coaches is, some of the greatest coaches doing it now is the ones who evolve and don't keep it traditional. Like 49ers.
Todd McVay.
49ers.
Is it Sean McVay? Sean something. Shanahan is who you talking about.
Shanahan. Mm-hmm. Play calling crazy.
Yeah, it is. But it's been like the 49ers is one of the best.
Ain't nothing traditional about it.
Ain't nothing traditional about it.
Yeah.
But I would probably say, yeah, the Pee Wee coaches instilled that in me, and then once I made it to high school, and then TCU is just kind of rolled on out. Pete was like one of the ultimate, like, players coach. Like, when I first made it to Seattle, none of the rookies, it wasn't nothing but rookies there.
You talking about Pete Carroll?
Pete Carroll.
Okay.
When I first made it to Seattle, it wasn't nothing but rookies there. Mm-hmm. It was me, who everybody had CJ Prosise is in that class. Who else in that? Jay Reed, he's still up there. He was in that class. Quinn Jefferson was in our class. I wonder if bro still playing too. He played D-line.
Yeah, he's still playing.
Yeah. Quinn was a dog. Yeah, Quinn was a dog. Yeah. My mama.
I seen him the other day.
So we had a few people like in there, and we first showed up. Like, I don't even remember talking to Pete for real. Like, I think I talked to the QB coach when I had signed, and then I went up there. You signed your little contract, head downstairs. Like, we wasn't even in the regular locker room at that point. They had us in the off locker room, like. And
y'all ain't made the team.
We ain't made the team. I hadn't made the team. That's signing as a free agent shit. A lot of people don't understand. Bro, you is not on the team.
That's what that means.
If you get drafted past the 5th round, boy, you're not on the team yet.
It's not for sure.
That little $200,000 signing bonus, that wasn't shit for them.
It ain't even 200.
I'm just saying, like
after 5th round, it's about
60.
It's about that much.
Yeah, nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm saying, like. But still, you would think like, yeah, I'm in the mix. They drafted me. Yeah, like, nah, boy. Do you not know the league is mainly made up of undrafted people? For real, because first rounders just don't pan out.
Yeah, in Cincinnati, I was in that back room. That for them out of the.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it to the front.
What is it, rookie?
Mini camps.
Rookie mini camp.
Yeah, like I'm trying to make it to. I'm trying to make it to the front. Once I got that locker inside the locker room, like, I made it. You know what I'm saying? Big name at the top. You feel me? I got buku jerseys in it. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Me, like, I feel like I did something. I made it for real, but.
Indeed.
And then, but the lead ain't what it all. It ain't out of what it's choked up to be. A lot of people will tell you that, like, it was. So political. It's politics when it comes to that shit, bro. Like, man, like when I say it's so political, like, I can tell a quick story about you. Okay, so when you first came to Seattle, I know you remember. When you first came to Seattle and you was on scout team, bro, what was they telling you? They were like, hey, can you stop making plays? Can you stop doing this? Can you stop? They was telling you that. I'm watching them. I'm like, and I was like, damn, Pete, they in the backfield again, huh? And he was like, shit, they can't block me. You know what I'm saying? and the coach was like, can you stop? Bro, if you would have never did that, you would have never made the team. The coaches was legit trying to tell you, just fall in line.
Just fall in line.
Fall in line. You would have never made the team. Boy, you was in the backfield every play. He was like, bro, he was like, I don't know what Russ be looking at. I could have picked that. I don't know what the offensive lineman, he can't block me out. I say, bro, this nigga, boom, here it is. He active next week. I say, damn. I say, so that's what it is, bro. Like the coaches legit try to get you to stay in line. And
honestly, partly too, like when y'all be going through walkthroughs and stuff, like the offense, they want it to like go smoothly.
Yeah.
Like, no, like in the game, it ain't gonna go smoothly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta practice how you play.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna make plays.
Yeah.
Even some of the players like, bro, chill.
Yeah, I remember, bro. I was right there. I was scout team, bro.
I'm hungry.
They was like, Dawson, can you stay out our backfield, kid? I was like, bro, the next week I'm on the active roster.
Right.
Because I was steady down there doing y'all ass bad. They like, we got to put this nigga in the game.
No, for real.
We got to put him in the game.
Got in the game.
So that's kind of how it happened. It was like, bro.
Yeah.
And so that I will give you your flowers on. That shit was crazy. I literally watched it. I was like, and then you got active for what was Cowboys week, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
Active for special teams.
I believe so. I know I played that game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He played a few snaps again. That shit was crazy.
It was the last 3 weeks though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Seattle was cool though. I ain't gonna lie. Seattle was fun. Practicing on the water. The weather was crazy. I don't necessarily know. I'm pretty sure it got cold as fucking in Cincinnati, but it kind of got cold in Seattle sometime. Cold and rainy. It snowed a little bit.
It didn't snow in Cincy, did it? I mean, it didn't snow in Seattle.
Yeah, it snowed in Seattle.
Okay.
Oh, God, yeah, it got crazy out there.
I wasn't there. Mostly it rained when I was there.
Yeah, cold and rain. One of the most depressing cities, depressing states was Seattle. I ain't gonna lie. Other than football, bro, like, you know how being here in Dallas, we play for the Cowboys, bro, you can probably pop out every night of the week, especially after a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get a big win, divisional win, you want to go do something that night, like, it can be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, no matter what night it is. But Seattle was totally different. Like, being in the Pacific Northwest, the environment, the nightlife, like the way people dressed, the way they were going outside, the clubs, it was just different, bro. Like, you thinking it's Halloween, it's July, like the way the women dress. Like, you got a whole vampire. He coming outside and, come on, this is too much. It's just too much.
It was a very different,
it was different,
experience.
But it was probably one of the fastest growing cities in America at the time because Microsoft was doing a lot of big things. It's crazy because you know who I used to eat lunch with when I was up there, bro?
Who that?
Mr. Nordstrom. So the Nordstrom family used to. Oh yeah, Nordstrom, the store. Yeah, I would eat lunch with him every day. Old school. He only got one picture on his Instagram. It's him and Snoop Dogg. I still follow him to this day on everything.
That's funny.
Mr. Nordstrom used to roll in on his plane and land on the water and take his boat, pull up to the dock, get off the boat, come and watch us practice, and then he'll go up there and eat. And so at the time, the little chick I was dating, she worked at Nordstrom's at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just went up to him and I was like, hey, look, man, I just wanted to shake your hand because it's crazy, bro. I think my girl like work at one of your stores. You know what I'm saying? He's like, oh yeah, we got like 8-9 stores around the country or like 10, 20 stores around. He was that was then or however many they had at the time. And he was like, he makes money from it still, but he has nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's a family business.
He got shares in it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn. Mr. Nordstrom, you know what I'm saying? For real. Eating lunch with him every day. He would, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I done met rich folk who just been so down to earth, so, man, then you get the uppities. You understand me? Like, come on, bro. We ain't gonna get it.
They say money basically.
It can change you.
No, it basically show who you really are. Because with money, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yeah. It's it feeds your habits. If you're a bad person, it's going to make you worse. If you're a good person, it's going to make you better.
Exactly.
So, it is.
Question, man.
Go ahead.
What you think about the Giants?
Don't ask me about no relationship shit.
What you think about the Giants risking their first round pick?
Jackson Dart?
No. They won yesterday.
Uh-huh.
So, if they would have lost.
Oh, you saying?
If they would have lost.
Yeah,
they would have had the first round pick for sure. But the fact that they won, Las Vegas might be the ones to have it.
I think it really don't matter if you picking that one. I think honestly, it's like, are we trying to just see who can be the worst team? Like, it's not something that I can brag about. Like, I technically don't want the number one pick, but if we get it and we get it, that means we was the worst team that year.
Mm-hmm.
So
People, but you looking forward.
But if you looking
next
forward
year.
to something, but it sounds like it has to make up to what we need though. Like I can't say, oh yeah, we got the first pick in the draft, but if the first pick in the draft and the best player is something that we technically don't need, then it's like it's pointless. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't be too crazy to see if they sold that first pick for something else later, like because depending on what's coming out. You know, whether they need a running back, whether they need an offensive lineman.
As far as in getting that first pick.
Getting that first pick and then trade. I can trade a number one pick in this draft for 2 first-round picks in the next draft. It might be a better draft for what we need, whether it's D-line, offense. See, I'm thinking like a general manager over here. You know what I mean?
So do you think winning was a good decision to risk not having the first-round pick? Should you have lost?
I think you should never go and it's hard to even tell a team I ain't finna coach you all week and stress myself out, be away from my family, doing this, that, and the third to tell you to lose the game.
It's not.
I'm wasting your time.
It's not even about telling them to lose. It's about I'ma just call whatever. I don't care.
Nah, it shouldn't even be that because I took time away from my family. You took time away from your family to come up here and put together towards a cause. We spent 75 hours in this building this week. I ain't do that just to go out there and call any damn thing. So no, I don't think no organization should go out there and plummet. Now, do they? Maybe.
Yes.
They sabotage themselves. Maybe. Have they? Yes. Are they gambling? Yes. You understand me? Is it rigged? Yeah. No, but
I agree though. I agree. You should never go into a game with that.
You can't tell a group of men.
You know what I'm saying? Forget the first round pick.
Yeah, fuck that. Like it's already embarrassing enough that we getting the number one pick. Now we got to go out here and get dusted too for.
But you going out and getting the best player. Some people want that, you know.
But no, not some people. Some fans.
Some fans.
Those are all fans talking. You know what I'm saying? Inside the building, that's why, like, even our situation, bro, fans. Mm-hmm. Inside the building, you ain't gonna hear nobody speak on that. Cause we all know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all know. But outside the building,
some players like, man, we 2-11, we 2-13.
It get hard. It get hard.
I don't even care.
Now that is true.
Practice?
No, I mean that's anybody though. You know what I'm saying? That's like but we human beings at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
I agree totally. Like, he did the right thing by going and winning against Las Vegas. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now, this next week, I don't think you should. This go for any team. This go for any team that ain't making the playoffs. If this is the last game of the year, you should be trying to get some of them young guys in the game. Should nobody on a big deal be playing? Dak Prescott, C.D. Lamb, George Pickens.
And who this go for? Is this the losing teams or is this the winning teams?
This is anybody who hasn't, bro, even the losing team. Joe Burrow, you shouldn't be out there putting his body on the line. Jamal, you shouldn't, even y'all losing team.
So everybody in week 16, 17.
Week 18 now. It's the last week of the regular season, I think.
Should be playing.
They should be playing backups if you're not fighting for something. Like yesterday, Houston and all, like those teams fighting for something.
Mm-hmm.
Play your starter still because the season's still going for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
But for the Cowboys season over with. Cowboys season over with. Go like Dak shouldn't be playing versus the Giants. Like, why I go risk that versus the Giants?
I agree. Because I'd be like, bro, why is he still in the game? Why is Drake May still playing?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. See, Drake May and them different. Drake May and them still fighting for something. Number one seed. Number one. That's huge. We talking about first round bye?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We still now if I had just a number 3 seed already, we would have did some shit like what Lamar and them did. Like Lamar and them still might make the playoffs. Lamar didn't play the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Huntley played the other day. Lamar gonna play in the playoff game though. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just the way it goes when you fight for something.
That's what you call great coaching.
So let me ask you a question. Give me 3 positive things, 3 good things you feel like a man can do for their woman to help
switch the
them
whole
build
vibe.
Like, oh yeah. Me,
Hey, dim the lights. Dim the lights, James.
Hey, look, you understand me? You know what I'm saying? We speaking, hey, look, the love doctor looking at, now I'm just playing. Give me 3 things you feel like a man could do to help build up his woman. Or just give me 3 things you do that you feel like your girl appreciate, but she might not have told, or she don't tell you, but she showed. However, you know what I'm saying? Like,
she appreciate it, but she don't say it.
Or however, even if she do say it, what's 3 things you do to like build her up? Do you
build her up? Like what?
Words of affirmation? Like do you stay
build her
encouraging
up? How?
her?
Like what?
Anyway, just so like some daily affirmation shit. Do you do or
3 things to build my lady up?
Yeah, 3 things to build your lady up.
Just on an everyday.
Let's say weekly basis. Because
you don't sound
from the way you're talking right now, you don't sound like the most romantic.
I'm trying to understand the question.
You don't sound like the most romantic.
I'm trying to understand the question.
Tell me 3 things you would do to help build, like whether it's.
I got you. First, work out.
Okay.
We're gonna work out together.
Okay.
Cause that's an improvement in itself.
How do you get your lady to the gym? For the men out here that don't know.
Hey, babe, just come to the gym room right quick. We ain't gonna do too much. You know, a little cardio. Just get a little sweat, babe. Okay. We tie your hair up, you know. Okay. We ain't gonna do too much. All right. But when we get there,
we're gonna turn up.
Bro, we
in it.
1,000 calories.
Okay. 1,000 calories.
1,000 calories.
Okay. All right.
Work. Anyway.
Okay, so work out. Work. So that's where you can build.
You gotta guide her into that. If she ain't no.
She might not be a workout person.
Exactly.
And if you ain't dating an athlete, for some of y'all who is, some of y'all who ain't, getting your woman into the gym could be hard.
Very.
It could be hard. So
because they don't have the same mindset.
It's not that they don't have the same mindset, because they want to do it. I think that they want to do it. It's just it's getting to that gym.
They don't have the same mindset. Because we gonna go.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Give me 2. Give me 2. What's 2? So getting her to the gym is one way to build her. Give me 2. This relationship talk. Paul Dawson.
3 ways to keep your lady.
Bro,
I forgot the question. What's the question? 3 ways to what?
3 ways to build your lady up, bro.
Every day. All right, bet.
3 ways. You said take her to the gym.
All right, bet.
We trying to get the girl to feel good, the woman to feel good about herself.
I heard you mention affirmations.
Like words of affirmation.
That's always good. That's always good. Some women need that. Some women don't care about it. But I've experienced just with myself, because I don't care about words of affirmation. But if somebody tell me, you smelling good, or you looking good, or you know what I'm saying, I like, you know what I'm saying, that's a confidence builder. You know what I'm saying? So you hearing that from your spouse, they gonna love that. You know what I'm saying? Because they not getting it from everybody.
So why you don't like words of affirmation? So if your girl told you all the time, that don't like feed the little line inside of you, and they're like,
because it's not natural for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't natural for somebody just to tell you. They might be thinking it. They might show it physically. You know what I'm saying? Come grab you, you know, kiss you, whatever. But
so
I feel we can go with words of affirmation. Yeah.
So we got gym, we got words of affirmation. So what's the last thing Paul Dawson gonna do to uplift his girlfriend?
Hey man, it gotta be some type
Bro,
of.
you gotta clip this sexy there. Oh God, he didn't think I was gonna hit him with no relationship shit. See, I done leaned back like I was really on something. You feel me?
You look like the little doctor. Nah.
So give me the last point. How you make it?
It gotta be physical as well. The physical gotta be, you know, in there.
Yeah.
Physical touch, you know, intimate, physically. Yeah. You know, sex gotta be involved.
Okay.
You know, women need it, men need it. I feel like that's a necessity.
Yeah.
You know, so keeping up with that, you know, weekly, daily, multiple times a day. However y'all get it.
Man,
you know, everybody ain't got the same, you know, levels. You know what I'm saying? There's different levels to it. So yeah, that's the answer.
Okay.
Indeed.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. That's cool. Smooth. Nah, you ain't. Hell nah. I ask my questions, you feel me? You ain't finna try to hit me with no love doctor questions. I ain't the one.
That's funny.
I think I got like little abandonment issues, low key.
What you mean? Abandonment?
Nah, I'll take that back. I ain't got abandonment issue. Clip that out, take that out. I don't have abandonment issue. I think I may have I can't think of what it's called.
Abandonment. I'm trying to think
It
of
ain't
something
abandonment issue. It may be more like, I wouldn't even say commitment issue. I got some type of problem. Attachment. I think I got attachment issues.
As far as in like what you can't be.
It's hard for me to be attached to something or someone.
It's hard for you to get close to people.
No, it ain't hard for me to get close. But
damn,
it's not hard for me to get close to people. But it's sad to say is like I done been through so much. If you walk in my life, I'm not saying I don't give a fuck, but I don't give a fuck. You know, I still may be messed up. I still may be messed up in the process. Like, damn.
They call that nonchalant.
Or it could be attachment issues. You gotta learn how to like fight for somebody or give a fuck sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It can't be you walk out my life, I don't give a fuck.
So basically,
you gotta give a fuck.
So basically,
if these the people you want.
Basically, you don't care.
I do, but I don't.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense.
It don't make sense.
It's like with my actions, I'm not gonna show it, but I'm gonna be fucked up inside.
So you do care,
but I don't. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. Like
I think the answer.
And I gotta get past that. If I don't think like I ain't gonna be able to be in a relationship till I do get past that.
The fact that if they wanted to leave, you wouldn't care. I don't think that's a problem to have.
No, yes it is because I'm caring about them the whole time
I'm
with them.
If a person want to leave, I'm gonna let them go.
Nah, but it ain't like a want to leave. Like they want to leave because of the attachment they not getting from me. Like you know how some people like if I walked out your life, you probably wouldn't even give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? It's like some people you actually would care if they walked out your life.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But I do what I don't, and I feel like it's because of. Like what I done been through.
So you saying some women want to leave because you don't care?
Nah, stop trying to confuse me.
That's what you just said.
I'm saying
because I said if they leave, then I'm gonna let them leave.
Yes, you let them.
But
if they leaving, let's say they leaving because they want commitment from you. Let's say you've been dealing with Let's say you've been dealing with these women for months, years, however long you dealing with them. So
it's commitment issues. It ain't.
Well, let's just say they want a commitment from you. Let me finish. Okay. Let's say they want a commitment from you, right? Mm-hmm. And you have no problem with committing, right? But let's say when it comes time for like, if it just doesn't work out, you know, sometimes you're supposed to fight for people love. You know what I'm saying? Or you're supposed to be like, I care about you enough to work through whatever problems we got, right? I seem to like with my attachment issues, maybe like not being properly loved from like certain people in my life. I don't tend to give a fuck if they stay or if they go.
I get that.
And that's the part I gotta work on. Cause some of these people I do actually give a fuck about if they stay or they go, but I'm not gonna move on it. And I got to get past them.
So you say you need to get to the point where if it's something that's special to you, if they walk out or if they trying to leave, you got to get to the point to where y'all want to work
I need to fight with someone.
You want to work on the situation.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe, something like that.
I feel like with the right person,
it's going to happen.
That'll come.
I always say that.
Not for real.
You see yourself being married? I'm putting bro on Front Street right now. Do you see yourself being married? Because somebody told me that, like, like our culture, if we want to talk about culture talk, somebody said we speak on more baby mama, baby daddy situations than husband and wife situations. And it's almost to the point to where it's just comfortable. It's not like, you know, like other cultures.
I get what
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's comfortable to have baby mama, baby daddies and not marry these women before we start having, you know what I'm saying? So like,
what you're saying. But 2025, I feel like the tradition of being married is just, you know, flowing down the drain, you know, just because of the examples that we see, that we have in front of us. A lot of it's
social media
80, first of all, 80% of marriages don't even last. So what's the point of doing all that?
They got to stop putting that out there for us.
But that's a fact though. That's just a.
But think about like, before we knew numbers, before we knew everybody's problems and what they went through in marriage, like I felt like the goal was to find a girlfriend and spend the rest of your life with her.
But who said that was the traditional? Who said that was the right way?
I mean, the Bible, right? When you start talking about, they say like no sex before marriage.
So where did us as our cultural past from African kings having multiple wives, where did that come from?
So this is crazy you say that. So I was watching Rollo on the interview, and he was talking about this modern day shit pretty much with the multiple wives and people thinking it's all about sex. And it was just like it didn't start being about sex until now. When it first started going on, it was because, from what he said, and this is his exact words, it was a lot of men dying in war and coming back, and it was now single like mothers and shit now. And when these men was dying in war, instead of you wanting your wife to end up with a bullshit person, if you knew somebody upstanding that was taking care of their family, you would want him to take care of yours. So you was almost giving, like if you was dying, you was telling your homie, since he a good person, that I want you to be the one to marry my wife, take care of my kids. And so they chose it for the next. And so, but now it's become a thing.
The war, what war?
Whatever war it was that was going on when all this first happened, whether it started with men going out dying in war, women being left at home taking care of village.
That kind of makes sense.
And then when they come back, it's like, where my husband? Well, he want me to take care of you and your family, and then they fall in love. And then out of respect, I'm assuming his wife is cool with it too, because
she wants somebody to take care of her.
You know what I'm saying? So
I get that. Like I said, that makes sense. But I'm speaking on before that, like during the African culture, when there's multiple wives with one man, I feel like with that, that's about the household. Women taking care of the household. You got one woman doing this. You got women doing this. You got
But that's how that's what I'm saying. But I think the part I just explained is how it started. Then now the African culture you talking about, I think it came modern day was more about sex. Modern day, most women don't want to do the multiple wives thing because why? They're not looking at the help that they're getting. They're not looking at the things that would be taken off their plate. They strictly only looking at, I don't want to see you with another woman. It's solely what it is. But back then, it didn't start off like that.
I get what you're saying.
And so that's
what you talking about. War was before the African.
Whatever,
because
whatever multiple wife war culture thing. That's what I'm telling you. Just what I heard off the little Rollo clip. You know what I'm saying? How I feel like when you ask me about the multiple wives thing, I'm telling you about what I heard from the Rollo clip. Like that's what I encountered.
Marriage. I don't know, man. That's.
So you don't see yourself being married?
Maybe. I feel like my person, as far as having the needs, my person got to have everything.
But ain't nobody gonna have everything.
Yes, because I feel like I can provide everything for you.
No, you're not. No, what makes you think you're gonna provide everything? I can be the perfect person for somebody, just like I want the perfect person for myself. I think that's where we go wrong.
But
it's
like I
trying
said,
to make somebody perfect.
But understanding how things work, the more you live with somebody, the more you around somebody, y'all grow to understand each other. Yeah, and it become more compatible then.
Yeah.
That's possible too, right?
That's possible, but I don't think you're gonna find like I'm looking for the perfect person. That's not gonna happen.
At the end of the day, you talk about marriage. I don't want that until that perfect that perfect match.
But
is
what
made.
If that's what I'm gonna tell you what all the people my cousin tell me.
I'm saying even if I'm with that person and we having mistakes and we making it fit and we making it bond,
it's still perfect.
It's not gonna happen until that perfect bond is together. Until that perfect match is made.
But I don't think nothing in life is perfect. So to be sitting over here waiting on this perfect bond that happens in order to give,
but my point
you ain't gonna never marry this girl.
But you're not listening. You can make it perfect by the things y'all go through. You learn it from her, she learning from you.
It's the perfect word for me.
Maybe
it's the perfect word. It's like it's because my definition of being married. It's like who bullshit can I really deal with? Because I know I can handle the good shit. If you doing all the good, I'm not complaining about nothing. It's what can I?
So you going into
what is her bad habits that I can I deal with the bad habits?
So you going in?
Can she cook? Right. Let's say she can't cook. Mm-hmm. Right. If that's a deal breaker or not a deal breaker for me, I gotta say, hey, is that something I can deal with? Mm-hmm. If it is, cool. If it ain't, then I gotta find something else or find. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. It's not gonna be perfect. I think trying to find a perfect girl, it's like my cousin keep telling me, boy, you ain't gonna never be ready if you looking trying to be at the perfect time. And like, you want to wait till you got all the money in the world and the big crib and this to be able to get on one knee. And it's just like, you know what I'm saying? You maybe can marry her through that process instead of at the end.
That's kind of what I said.
No, it ain't.
Because I said
it ain't nowhere near close. You talking about finding this perfect bond.
I'm saying,
ain't
but
nothing
I'm
gonna be
saying
perfect.
with the perfect bond, that can be made with a person that you going through and having mistakes with.
Okay.
You learning from her mistakes, she learning from your mistakes. Y'all learning and y'all learning each other. You learning what she wants, she learning what you want. As you go through time with that person, that perfect match can be made. That's what I'm saying. Because you're not going to automatically find a perfect person, like you said.
I'm automatically, no.
But that's what I'm saying.
I don't think nobody is the
For me to get married,
person.
It got to be 98.
Oh, Lord.
It got to be in the A's.
That ain't perfect. 100 is perfect.
It got to be.
So what is you cool with it being 90% good, 10% bad?
Because if you providing this, like you said,
let's say she got a slight attitude, you can deal with that. That's something you can deal with. Like she be having a little attitude time to time, but she good person. She cooks, she cleans, she do everything like she's.
That's women still. I ain't worried about no attitude.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Okay, but
I got attitude.
I get attitude.
We gonna be going back and forth.
I feel you. Hey, look, man, I'm on the same. I'm on the same thing. Like it's. I'm looking for like, not looking for, but it definitely ain't like. I know she ain't gonna be the perfect person. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it was some past shit she dealt with, she might come into the situation with a baby now or a child. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you talk about perfect situation, you want to enter a situation with no kids. Both of y'all know. That ain't so. It's already.
I'm talking about my perfect. My perfect ain't the same as your perfect.
Exactly. Okay. I can deal with that. I can attest to that. Enough of the serious relationship talk. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
NFL Playmakers this week.
Yeah, let's get into it.
NFL Playmakers. I'm gonna go with Houston, Texas.
I got a high schooler. I'm gonna go on and just. Can I go throw out the high school player first?
Sure.
Booby from DeSoto.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all seen the state games in here in Texas, but hey, look, I don't know who you is, young man, but
you're balling.
And I heard you classified up, so technically next year is supposed to be your senior year, man. Look, head to the school. I think he's going to USC. That's who TCU play this tomorrow. So, man, hey, look, go down there, bro.
Go get your money.
Ball out. Stay focused, bro. Stay out the way, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't let the money make you make the money, you know what I'm saying? I know that might be a old line from a movie that you might not even know, but
it's very powerful.
It's very powerful, you feel me? So, yeah, just I shout out to Booby at DeSoto. He going to USC. Shout out to all the players over there at DeSoto that Warren State High School. Shout out to Duncanville, who they went to state. They obviously came up a little short, but shout out to all those schools. South Oak Cliff, Coach Ward, Cranston, all y'all up there, man, bro. Shout out to y'all, man. Winning state this year.
Coach Ty, the head coach. And that's what I mean by you asked me the best coaches, bro. The best coaches,
that boy
bro.
Came through,
look, the best coaches, bro. I done had the best coaches, bro.
Yeah.
Coach Todd was the defensive coordinator at Skyline when I was there.
He was there. Taught you a lot.
Duncanville head coach Samples was the head coach at Skyline.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? They all teaching that same mindset.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That winner mindset.
You know and Samples play with stupid energy. He don't even play. He probably have more energy, more enthusiasm than the players do.
Hey, it's about the knowledge you bring to the youth.
To the youth, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, Coach Samples. Shout out to what y'all doing over there at DeSoto High School. State champions. Once again, man, hopefully y'all can get it next year. I know y'all got some returning players. Shout out to that running back. I know he went crazy viral over the playoffs. Booby went crazy viral over the playoffs. Shout out to my boy Hudson Avery. Got his first offer from Syracuse right over here at Pascal High School. Mr. 6'7" himself. You understand me? Yeah, shout out to that boy Hudson Avery. Man, we coming. Like, he's on the Texas Threat football team now, 7-on-7. So y'all be on the lookout for Hudson. Like, he might be one of the biggest recruits coming out this year, like at the end of this football season, like the end of this spring, like it's gonna be 6'7". Ain't too many 6'7" receivers out there. Like, so for you D1 coaches, man, LSU, Coach Z over there at Tech, who else we got? Arizona State, Ty, all y'all, bro. Y'all better put it in now, because once it's too late, it's too late. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to that boy Hudson Avery. Shout out to all the kids that work out with us at the academy, from Millsap High School all the way to North with Coach Cedar, all the way over there with Coach Jackson at West Mesquite. You know what I'm saying? We doing it from coast to coast. Goddamn. Nah, we ain't coast to coast, but we in from city to city.
Eventually, it's gonna be coast to coast.
Eventually, it's gonna be coast to coast, man. Catch us at the academy. But yeah, those my high school playmakers right there. I'm shouting out the whole. Shout out to Live with my boy Craig. We done had him on the show. Shout out to my boy Philly. Shout out to my boy Elijah. Shout out to all the people who've been DM me, encouraging shit. You feel me? Shout out to all the people who in the comments hating. Thank you. You feel me? Like, appreciate all y'all. We still popping all our shit 2026. This is gonna be the last episode for the year. This is gonna be number 10. It's crazy. This is the last week of 2025. Like, we head into 2026. So y'all leave that lame ass energy in 2025. Like, bring the positive shit to 2026, man. Let's try to help the youth out as much as we possibly can. Try to give back as much as we possibly can. And yeah, like, start there.
The more love you give, the more love you're gonna receive.
See, you feel me? Give me your playmaker though. You had an NFL playmaker. Who you
playmakers is basically the Houston Texans. You know what I'm saying? Shout out D Winters.
TCU alone had a pick 6. Yes, sir. I seen that.
Shout out D Winters, man. Keep balling. It's crazy how you came in and replaced Fred Warner during, for the season.
Yeah.
And you doing your thing, man.
Yeah. And he might go to the Super Bowl.
Keep balling, bro.
Keep balling, man. Shout out to all the TCU players that's playing in the league. Matt Pryor. Shout out to my boys that ain't playing no more. Is still playing. Joey used to play with me. Joey Hunt. Remember, he was up there in Seattle with us. He ain't playing.
Okay.
He got a house here in Fort Worth. Who else? Jalen. I ain't get to play with Rager, but shout out Ray. Man. Shout out to all the TCU guys. Ty Summers.
Shout out Ty, man.
Yeah, shout out Ty Summers, one of the best linebackers to ever come through TCU. Probably the best linebacker to come through TCU. Nah, let me stop, bro.
Slap yourself.
Ty was a dog, but he know what's up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ty. He definitely made a lot of big plays for us at TCU. And to be doing what he doing now, man, shout out Ty. Man, if I missed you, shout out to my boy J-Dot. I did see a stat online where it was like, and it blew my mind because so McAllister is like at 1,100 yards on the season, and he to break J-Dot record. And then when I think about it, it's talking about 2015, bro. J-Dot only played 8 games that year. He was at 1,300 yards in 8 games.
Crazy.
And like 13, 14 touchdowns. It was wild. Like, he got hurt the first half of Oklahoma State game.
So how many games he missed?
2.
Okay. You say he only played 8 games?
8 games.
I thought it was 12 games in the season.
I think it's 11. He missed. Obviously, he missed Oklahoma game because I didn't play, and then whoever we played after Oklahoma.
4 games.
Baylor. He didn't play Baylor game either. So I think it was just it was
the
last 3 games.
Right.
It was half of the Oklahoma State game. The next week we played Kansas. I got hurt, and then the next week we played Oklahoma. I didn't play, and then we played Baylor. So like 3.5 games, he didn't play.
Out of all your passes that year,
what, 15?
What percentage would you say
J-Dot
got that out of all your passes?
Probably half.
50.
Probably about 50%.
And it was spread out amongst everybody.
And it was spread out through like, so if J-Dot caught 17 passes, and let's say I threw 30 passes, J-Dot caught 17. If it was 10 more passes complete, let's say I went 27 to 30 or 27 to 34. it would be like 2 to Turk, 1 to Ty, 3 to Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Or 4 to Kobe, some shit like that. But J-Dot would have
Shout out
40
to
to 50% of the offense.
Shout
Between me, him, and AG was probably 40, 50%, maybe 60, 70% of the offense. That's crazy.
because I asked that because TCU now, they got a couple receivers they doing it with. 7.
Yeah. Ain't none of them going to break J-Dot record, though. I think 7 gone. I think 1's gone. He's going to the lead. 7. I don't even think 7 playing in the bowl game. Yeah, so.
Is he leaving?
Maybe Porter, maybe. Who knows? Or transferring or graduating. Whichever one is it. But, like, that still J-Dot did that in 7.5, 8 games. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's wild. So shout out to that boy Dawson.
Shout out McAllister.
Shout out McAllister, man. He's playing in the ball game, even though Josh Hoover.
Go ball in that ball game.
Even though Josh Hoover decided not to play, man, shout out to the TCU football team. A lot of those guys showing what TCU is all about, being able to play in that ball game for their last, being out there with their brothers. Shout out to Bud. The defense, he a baller. He going to be a first day 1, day 2 guy getting drafted if he tests as well. So, man, shout out to the whole TCU team. Shout out to Olivia Miles. I'm shout out everybody, man. Shout out to Olivia Miles, one of the best basketball players in the country, hooping right here at TCU. She a beast. Like, some of the stuff I watched her when she was at Notre Dame. So when she came to TCU, it was crazy because I seen her like up there eating with her pops, and I just had to go shake her hand, and let her know like, hey, look, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I done followed your career a little bit, and I shook her pop's hand, and before you know it, she was coming to TCU. It was crazy. So, man, shout out to Olivia Miles. She doing big things. Like our girls are ranked, and I want to say they're like top 10, top 15 now. So, shout out to them. And TCU sports in general.
Olivia nice, bro.
Yeah,
she got a little bit of everything.
Yeah, she got a little bit of everything.
You know, defense,
she can
offense,
shoot, pass.
Yeah.
I think her passing ability is definitely probably number 1 in the country.
Yeah,
I ain't seen. No cap, hands down. Like maybe some years ago, I seen like this little chick that went to A&M. She hooping the league too now. But since then, like I ain't seen nobody like move with the rock like that. So shout out to Olivia.
Handles is crazy for sure.
Yeah, shout out to Olivia. Yeah, she a beast.
Olivia with the afro.
With the fro, she ballin'. That's episode 10, bro. Obviously, you got All-American linebacker here, Paul Dawson. 99th pick of the draft.
Hey.
Me. I'm me. Goddamn. Undrafted. Goddamn. Still me. Yeah, I was just playing, but nah, that's episode 10, bro. Nah, I think that's it for the year, bro. Man, Happy New Year's to y'all. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
Happy Holidays, Happy New Year.
And that's from the House of Playmakers, bro. We'll
Love
see y'all next year.